So, well, an independent review by a barrister said there may be some concerns about Richard Sharp's appointment at the BBC, but BBC's own internal review said it's fine. Who do you trust? An independent QC or someone marking their own homework? No concerns about Richard Sharp's integrity while he was BBC chairman review. And even if Richard Sharp was completely squeaky clean in how he got the job, and it's all just stories and gossip and it doesn't mean anything, and he was quite qualified for the job, at this point now it's completely immaterial, right? Because his reputation was tarnished, and that in turn was tarnishing the BBC's reputation even further. If he'd have stayed in the job, there's always going to be questions about him. So yeah, he might have got into it in a completely clean manner and be completely qualified for the position, and that's why he got it. So it would hurt him to have to step down. But if his best interests are the BBC, if he cares about the BBC, then he had to step down. And yeah, I mean, it might be a shame for him if he was genuinely qualified, but you just don't know, and you never will know the truth. And even if you were told the truth, would you believe it? So he did have to go. But I did find this bit interesting. Look, a report by barrister Adam Heppingstall, KC, previously found he had breached the governance code for public appointments after he failed to disclose potential perceived conflicts of interest to the panel of interview candidates, blah, blah, blah. A separate review by the BBC, conducted by 3 non-executive members of the board's nominations committee, looked into Mr. Sharp's obligation in respect of conflicts of interest in his appointment as chairman. The reviewers concluded there were no concerns about the chairman's integrity while in the role. Well, there you go. That should set your mind at ease, right? The BBC looked into the BBC and went, it's all fine. No worries here. Okay. If anything, that raises more alarm bells with me. What else is the BBC looking into with regards to the BBC and going, that's all right. That's all right. How many more 70s entertainers or Martin Bashirs are hiding in the BBC and will never be public because the BBC mark their own homework and say, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We've looked at it. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry. What do you reckon about that then? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that way, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon, won't I? Ta-da.